Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 7 of our FTB OceanBlock Let's Play series, where today we are working on getting crushed netherrack so we can get some glowstone so we can get into refined storage. Let's get started. So last episode we left off processing all of our ore and stuff into our pulverizer and our redstone furnace, and this is what we ended up with. Quite a bit of stuff. I'm not going to complain. We have plenty of iron, gold, copper, and we'll be able to dive into most stuff fairly easily and not have to really worry. And then this is everything that's left over, like all the stuff that really needs to go into this chest. But this chest is getting mighty full, and I don't really want to, overload it, I guess you could say. This compacting is pretty nice, except it's not doing it. There we go. Interesting. I had to cycle that. But I like that compacting for that. Just automates taking care of all those different little chunks and everything. So I AFK'd for a little bit to let that process. We got a time in a bottle here with 2 hours and 12 minutes. So that tells you how long I AFK'd for. And we have a quest apparently. Oh, yes. So in between episodes, I went ahead. I wanted this to continue running because what happens is that cobble gen fills this up, and then this continues doing its thing, and then it's going to spit out those lava container things. These things. And once it spits out one, and then it doesn't get picked up by, it doesn't go into a chest or whatever, this stops. Okay, just doesn't run anymore. And since I was going to be AFKing, I wanted to make sure we didn't run out of power. So I set up a hopper off of this, going into just a simple item trash can. Now, if we ever use this for anything else, actual non-lava production, we're definitely going to need to change that. We don't want whatever items we produce to go into the trash can, because that would suck. But for lava production, I would highly recommend something like this. Or, you could always do a bigger tank too. But when it gets to the point, you're going to have a big tank and you're going to fill it up eventually. If you want this to keep running, since it literally costs nothing except for cobble, which we're producing here for absolutely free, set something like this up. That way you can let this continue to run nonstop without having to worry about it stopping. And then, you run out of lava here and then, you're out of luck. And then with that being said, we also had our kelp running, and we have quite a bit of kelp available to us now. So we can go ahead and get the, what is that? The Rebreather. Is that the mask? No, the diving mask, which requires fiber mesh, which we can make. Although the Rebreather is probably a good idea because it gives us a higher diving depth than the diving mask does, and it just requires some lead and silver. That's actually pretty dang cheap. Let's go ahead and grab, let's see, we have silver, we have lead, it was titanium, and I think that's everything that we should need. Let's go ahead and get the other pieces of our dive suit out. Let's see, we have an O2 tank. We're wearing the wetsuit and we're wearing the fins, so I need the chest piece. What is this from? This is from Better Diving. We need the chest piece is the O2 tank. Yeah, duh. Okay. Oops. Well, whatever. Meant to click there. So we should be able to go here and make this really quick, and then we can just upgrade this directly to the higher tier, the Rebreather. And like I said, just use a silver, or you can get the reinforced, which has the same diving depth, but more armor. You can see this has 1 armor, this has 2 armor, and half armor of toughness. We want diving depth. We want to be able to go as far as we can, so we're going to go with this one. Now let's see, what does it cost to upgrade the rest of these pieces too? If they're better fins, same thing, reinforced fins or ultra glide makes us swim faster. We'll take those. And wetsuit leggings, we can get the improved, which gives us better mining speed. And lastly is our oxygen tank, and we can have a high capacity one. All right, I like the look of this. So let's go ahead and put all of this on, take our chainmail off, and there we go. So equipping it fills it with oxygen. So that's how you get oxygen. This chicken has a pair of pants on its head, like hat pants, literally what it's called. There is the hat mod in this. If you press H, it will open up the different hats that you can wear. You can do the tutorial through here if you want to. But we have different hats that we have got from, just various sources. So you can put them on, or you can, remove them, things like that. I'm not the biggest fan of the hats, so I'll just leave them off for now. But yeah, let's go test out our new suit. I just want to clean up our inventory a little bit. And it figures right as I start recording, it starts raining outside. So if you're hearing, you know, rain, it's because it literally just started raining. Lovely. I've been waiting to record all day, and then I jump in here and rain. But let's go. Let's eat our apple. We need food, actually. Let's grab plants and food. Let's grab this hay, and we can do bread, can't we? Standard recipe, yes. We'll figure out food later. I always say that. It was the same thing in our Enigma or our Better Minecraft series, and then we never figured out food. But hey. But yeah, now look at our oxygen. We have 162, I believe that's seconds. Yeah, 100 and something seconds of oxygen, plus our standard, you know, ability to breathe. So it's pretty decent. And yeah, we're swimming around, just trying to see what is down here in the underground. Looks like we got a ravine with some coral. I'm not seeing any like cool structures or anything, but coral's cool. Though we need, I believe we need silk touch to actually pick up the coral. I do love the look of the coral. These coral reefs that are in here are awesome. The one thing I don't like right now is our Whala. I don't know if this is Whala or One Probe or whatever, but it literally says everything is water. It doesn't, you know, if I look at this, it doesn't tell me that this is coral. It's because there's water source blocks literally everywhere. So everything is water. Yeah. Not the best thing in the world, but it's okay. So what we need to do is go and take a look. I just wanted to test out this suit and see how well it worked. We're going to do some exploration here. Probably next episode or, you know, an episode after. But my goal right now is to work on getting us into refined storage. Because I am getting, this is driving me nuts. All of this stuff driving me insane, having to keep going into all these chests. So we're going to dive into, or try to dive into refined storage. We're also, we still have these on our to-do to automate our sluicing and everything. But refined storage is, we can get a quick and dirty refined storage setup by just getting a controller, a disk drive. You find the disk drive. Nope, you're the manipulator. You are, where are you, disk drive? There's a disk drive. And we can probably get away with like a 16K storage disk, maybe less. I don't know. We'll find out where we end up. But we're going to need some processor bindings. We're going to need quartz enriched iron. And we're going to need these things too. And you might be wondering, hey, you don't have any quartz, TheAndrata. What are you doing? Where is your quartz at? Well, we're going to try something. It was suggested in the comments that we may be able to take one of these like gems here, get a piece of sand, and actually cast out our quartz from here. So let's take this. Let's get a sand cast. And if this works, we'll make it gold, of course. But if we put this in here, okay, and it burnt through the sapphire, apparently. But if we get our quartz that we have here, the blocks of quartz, does this work? Can we do this? Okay, let's let this melt down, and it should melt down into quartz. And if this works, this will greatly accelerate our ability to dive into refined storage, because we're not going to have to go into the nether. So let's flip this. It's going to pour. And look at that. Quartz. Oh, our sapphire went into there. So what we need to do then is grab some gold and make a gold cast for this gem, which is now going to be a problem because I just realized I put, oh goodness, I put all these blocks in here and I need to actually get them out of here. Let's go ahead and pour out the one block at least. And we're going to have to do 3 sand casts because we can't mix. So we can't put the, we can't put this gold in here. It won't melt. Oh, wait. I don't know. I think it's going to air out. So let's grab our sapphire and we'll just continue to do this. Bam. Yeah, see, it's going to air out because you can't have 2 different liquids inside of here or 2 different gems. Metals, melted metals. There we go. That's the word that I'm looking for. No, that was not intended. A blank gold cast. Can I can just melt this back down, right? Yeah. Give me a ingot. Anything's fine. Just give me a piece of iron. We got plenty of it. And you know what? Aluminum. aluminum's probably the best. I doubt we're going to get into immersive probably at all. We'll see if it's required, but yeah, I'm not sure. Nope, you're the wrong one. Can I melt you back down? I could if I had some coal or charcoal. That works fine. No, you go there. Yeah, okay, melt back down. Then you can cast out onto this aluminum, and that'll get us a... No, that was the actual incorrect thing. No, darn it, I just did it again. Y'all are probably laughing at me. It was supposed to be this, then this. That's what happens when you automate things, and you have things set to do their own thing, and then you flub up. Okay. Yeah, do the thing. Cast out. Wait, now you don't want to cast into a... What? It won't... Okay, so the sand cast works, but it won't cast into a gold gem cast. What? Yeah, literally ruby. Oh, you can only use a ruby? You can't use a sapphire? What in tarnation is this setup here? All right. One more try, and hopefully, and it figures. I was going to say, hopefully our charcoal's still there and not burnt out, but it did burn out, so we are out of luck there. And you go here. All right, melt down this. Do the thing, please. There we go. Now we got a gem cast. So now we can take these blocks of quartz, put them in here, and it will automatically create us nether quartz. And that's what I wanted to see. So we can take all of this chiseled stuff, and we can just pump it in here. Turn all of this into quartz. Like, do the whole thing. Let's get you a bunch of charcoal or coal. Doesn't really matter. We probably could upgrade to a higher tier. You know, we could get an actual tinker smeltery going so we can use some of our unlimited lava, but this is going to produce us 4 either way, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference, you know. So then the other thing we need is some slime. So let's go ahead and sleep through this night here, and then we're going to pop over to this slime island, take out a few of these slimes, and, you know, that'll get us our processor bindings, which will allow us to, like I said, dive into refined storage. Real quick, though, before we do that, what is the recipe? There is in this pack what's known as the Seamoth. And apparently this is from a game called Subnautica, which I have never played before. But that's what it's from. And it is, a Seamoth is like a underwater, it's like a submarine, essentially. So we need titanium, lead, silver. We need some copper, I saw. Titanium, lead, silver, lead. Not sure what else. Seamoth, power cell. Okay, there's that. And then we need some glass, so I need to get glass going. And then it was a lead block. Okay, give me all that back. Do I have any glass available to us? No, but I can make some real quick. We can just do this, and then we can do that, and we'll get glass pretty quickly there too. So let's put all this stuff away unless I need it. I do need the silver. The aluminum can go away though. Silver. Okay, there's the glass, and bada bing bada boom, we have a Seamoth. Now the Seamoth, does it have energy? It does. It comes fully charged. I believe we should be able to take that power cell out and throw it into our magmator here and charge it up when we need to. But for now, it came with full energy, so we don't have to do anything fancy. But yeah, anyway, so we can just, you know, swim around. You can speed boost. You can do all kinds of stuff. You know, you can, you know, swim around. It's got cool sound effects and everything. But what we're here for is, you know, slime. So let's let that thing drift off. Don't sink too far there, buddy. Let's take out these slimes. Excuse me, sir. I'm killing you and your children. Yes, I'm sorry, but I need you. Come on. All of you get defeated. And bam. Okay. So then we just need to, you know, take all this slime. That gets us a bunch. And we can take the sky slime, I think this is, right? Yeah, sky slime. We ran out of our pickaxe, but that's okay because we have other tools. This, we can even use our hand really if we wanted to for this. So we're going to take all of this slime just because we don't want to have to worry about it later. We don't want to have to come back and get any more. We're going to have plenty of it. We could even take the dirt and the saplings and all that stuff, but we're not going to concern ourselves with it right now. Slime is what we need. Slime is what we got. So let's dip in our Seamoth, head back home real quick, and then yeah. Oh, cool. There's like a little UI down here. I don't know what all that stuff means. I see 98% battery, and the temperature of the water is the 100, the health of our Seamoth. Oh, look, I can just... Really? I just parked it up here, but I can't get it off. How do I... You like a... Yeah, cool. Sweet. So that is the... slime that we're going to need, and I don't really have a chest for it, so inventory issues are going to abound, but we have nether quartz, which is what we needed. We need some iron, we're going to need some gold, we're going to need, I don't even know, we're just going to get a little bit of it all. Let's see what we got. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need a controller, the brains of the operation. In order to do so, we're going to need some silicone, so we're going to have to smelt up some of this quartz that we got. So let's go ahead and get, we'll get half a stack of this smelted into silicon and let that do its thing. And then we're going to need quartz enriched iron. So let's just go ahead and grab, you know, a good fair amount of that. We're not going to go too crazy until we actually get this set up. We're going to need a machine casing, which is going to require a piece of stone, which we should have regular stone in here. Yes. Controller, machine casing, bam. And then the controller itself just needs an advanced processor, which we can now make because we have processor bindings available to us. Just need some string. We have string. We also have wool, and I believe we can pulverize the wool if we end up needing more. Let's go ahead and just make as much of that as we can, though. And we're gonna need. Let's get some diamonds. Let's get some stuff. So diamonds are going to be found in here. We have silicon here. We're just going to go ahead and get like, oh, we need redstone too. We have a bit. Okay. So let's get like 2 of these. Let's get 2 of these and then 3 of these. We can just put our ingot cast in there. And 3 of those. We got to get those all smelted up as well. So we can just boop, boop, boop. And we're going to need to get power to this as well, but we can set it up over here for the time being, and then we'll move it. But at least that way we can get all of our stuff in here, and then in between episodes, I can go ahead and terraform. And it's just dealing with all this. I can't really do anything with our base until we have some kind of a digital storage system. I don't know how the diamonds ended up in the furnace, but they did. We need to swap out, so we need, we need this to actually start. Okay, that gets us those. You go there. So that's 2 advanced processors. Let's go ahead. Our mob drops is actually pretty empty, so we can put this slime in here. And that'll be fine. Mob soul, processor bindings we have. Okay. And raw improved processors, and you can keep cooking up your silicon. Okay, so controller should now be doable. So there's our controller. That is the, like I said, brains of our operation. We can just go ahead and set this up probably here. Is that gonna, yeah, that'll connect there. So that's fine. Like I said, it's temporary. So that gets the controller taken care of. Let's go see. Maybe we'll get some quest rewards that'll help us speed on. That is not a good quest reward for us, but hey. Ooh, an illumination wand though. And flux cores. I like flux cores. What do you do? Right click on a block to spawn light. Right click on light to remove it again. All right, let's go ahead and just throw that in there. And it uses RF to do so. Okay. Next, we're going to need ourselves a disk drive. Oh, and I forgot. We're also going to need a grid of some sorts. Preferably a crafting grid so we can actually do crafting. So we're going to need a disk drive, which is going to require another machine casing. It's going to require us to grab a chest. Bam. And we should get the disk drive going. Okay. We can just pop that guy right there. That takes care of the disk drive. We're going to need to deal with the disk in just a moment, but we need to get ourselves a crafting grid, and that's going to complete the blocks that we're going to need to at least get this started. So we need a grid, which is going to require a couple things: another machine casing, and then a construction core. Oh, glowstone. Glowstone is an issue. Ooh, I forgot about glowstone. No. How do you get... You can sluice netherrack. Refined glowstone ingot. No. Glowing pillar luminophore. No. Oh, man, we need glowstone. Son of a gun. How do we get netherrack? All right, let's see. Netherrack comes from hammering compressed netherrack. All right, that's nice. Thank you. A recipe for you. Lava and redstone will get us. But man, or crushed basalt. How do we get basalt? Okay. Basalt is mob souls and lava will get us 16 basalt. Or it's in red. Either we use 16. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, so we need lava. We can handle the lava. The mob souls is going to be kind of an issue. We'd have to get super lucky because we have to turn the basalt. The basalt has to turn into netherrack, right? Basalt. Yeah, so then the usage for this is getting crushed into crushed basalt, which then can get sluiced into netherrack with a 60% chance. So lovely. We can actually even lose it. And then the netherrack can be crushed into crushed netherrack. Goodness gracious. And then that can be sluiced with a 14% chance to get glowstone. Great. So that kind of puts a damper on things because, well, we need glowstone. Or we can just go straight to the netherrack with our redstone, but we really don't have that much redstone. Like we have 29 little chunks there and, 12 clusters here, but we don't have a whole lot. And I don't, yeah, you can get me 6. Now, doesn't the induction smelter with Cinnabar get us... I've been seeing things that the induction smelter can actually get us, a lot of stuff. So let's get an induction smelter. All right, we got to pause real quick. So let me we need to get a chest for all our refined storage stuff because we are at a halt with refined storage at the moment. So let's go ahead and do this. Give me that. Okay, that is supposed to be a chest. All right, refined storage stuff. You're going to sit here for the moment. So you can go there, you can go there, 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 and the rest of you are stuff. Sure, just go there. Okay. Let's get all of our ingots. Let's put all of this stuff away. Quartz doesn't go there, but Seamoth, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Okay. Improved processors. We got some of those from a quest, apparently. All right. Crisis mode. Let's go. So what we need to do is now we need to get an induction smelter. So we can get redstone so we can try this. And I want to see how this works. So induction smelter, right? In order to get an induction smelter, we're going to need Invar. In order to get Invar, we are going to need to smelt up either iron and nickel to get with a fire charge, which we cannot do, or we can get the dusts, which is 2 iron dust and a nickel dust. Have I gotten any nickel? I don't think I've seen nickel. No, because you come from sluicing red sand. Oh, no, you're ingots. Sorry. Nickel chunks. Oh, you come from sluicing. Do I have nickel in here? Oh, I do have nickel. Okay, thank goodness. Jeez. So we need to pulverize this, but we need to tell this to not auto input. And we're going to go ahead and it was 2 to 1, correct? Induction smelter, this, yes, 2 to 1 will get us 3. So 1, 1, 2, seconds is 3, 4, or 6, 9 invar, and we need 8 total, correct? Yes? Okay. So go ahead and pulverize that, and then you're going to take that. And that'll get us back to dust form on these. And you need to hurry up. That was not the right button. Oh, goodness. Now this is broken. Get out of my way. You. Okay. And you're getting the nickel. Bam, bam. And then we can do this, and that'll get us 9 invar, and we can smelt that quickly. Okay. So then we're going to need some sand, which is easy. Redstone flux coil is going to require a little bit of redstone. Did we use all of our redstone? It seems to be that we did. So let's go ahead and we're going to pulverize one of these just to get a little bit of redstone. You guys can go away. Invar is here. You guys can come over here. Redstone. Oh, and I need a bunch of metals. We're going to need tin. We're going to need gold. We're going to need iron, maybe copper. We need a blast furnace, which is going to require us to get some stone. We're going to need a furnace. Induction smelter, invar gears. Oh, cast iron ingots or nuggets. Bam. Okay, so we need 2 of those. We need 1 of these. We need glass. I put the glass over here, right? Yep. Tin gear. We need some cast iron. Tell me I have cast iron somewhere. I do. Okay. What else do we need? We just need some sand and a blast furnace, smooth stone. So let's go ahead and put 1, 2, 3 of those in there, and then give that a little bit of a doot. And we just need 2 pieces of sand. That should take care of that. Okay, bam. Blast furnace and induction smelter got. Okay, so with this, we're going to need some cinnabar, right? And it says use the cinnabar as a catalyst. So let's take this. We're going to put this guy over here. He should start getting power. And we're going to go ahead and take some of these redstone chunks. Let's just do 1 and see what happens, right? So we have these clusters. We're going to take this. We're going to put the cinnabar into the catalyst slot. And we'll just take 1 of these, right? We're going to put it in here. What happens? Does it get me more? Then, well, this says it's going to get me 3 with an additional chance of 50%. But with the catalyst, it should get me more. It's what I've read in the Discord, at least. So let's see what happens. If it's more than 6, that's all I care about. 11. Bam. Perfect. That's the way we do this. And that should also be the same for these diamond chunks and the emerald chunks, if we had any. And that should get us more diamonds as well. Do we have diamond chunks in here? No, but we have a bunch of cinnabar. That's for sure. So we need to... Well, this thing has to do its thing. And so we can't put the diamond in there until it finishes its thing. But that'll get us redstone, which we can use to get us netherrack, right? So it's not the most efficient way of doing this, but we can get netherrack with redstone in a jar with no temperature. So we just need to use our jar over there. And what else was it? Lava. So we just need to grab, we need a tank. Let's get a glass jar. Yeah, just a glass jar. Just need some panes and a button. Ah, short one. Just smelts it all. Glass panes. Give me a plank, which gets me a button, which gets me a glass jar. So we can take this glass jar, and we have this jar here available to us, so we can use this temporarily. It says no heat required, so we're not going to go ahead and, you know, we're not going to put heat on it. We're going to take this jar. We're going to take this jar. We need another chest. Let's just make a couple of them. Oh, I had wood on me already. We're going to need a chest. We're going to need these cast iron tubes. And we're going to go bam, 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 and bam. You're going to get this redstone. And then you are going to get lava, but I need a bucket to transfer it. Probably have a bucket lying around somewhere, but it's okay. We'll just make a new one. Because we have infinite lava, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, and so then we can say, hey, sir, give me netherrack, right? So it's going to go ahead and it's going to get netherrack and it's going to put it in here. We're going to go ahead and just do all that we can because we're sluicing it and we can't always guarantee we're going to get, you know, a good amount. So what we want to do is stop this pump and we want to probably break this to get the water out. Let's go ahead and place it and get our mesh. And again, we're going to use lava. Does that work? Okay. Nope. Nope. Make sure you click into the tank part. Okay. And then we can just throw our netherrack in here. Is that correct? No. We have to crush this, don't we? Yes. So real quick, let's just get our hammer and our building or our wand. I just want you guys to see me do this part so I can let this run. And hopefully we'll get lucky and get a little bit of glowstone. We don't need much. Like, we need like 4 pieces of glowstone, really. Like, maybe even not that much. We just need a construction core. And that's it. So let's go ahead and hammer all this up. Throw that in there, and now it'll sluice. And maybe we'll get some glowstone. We're also going to get a couple other nether things, so that's good. But yeah, we're just going to wait. Oh, quartz chunks too. So anyway, that is the end of today's episode. So if you enjoyed, I know that we didn't get, you know, what I intended to accomplish with refined storage, but we should be able to next episode. I'm going to let all this netherrack run, and we should be good to go. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.